Another big slate of NWSL games, and really reinforcing why it's one of my favorite leagues in the world to watch, despite how frustrated I often get with the league office and everything at the top level. On a game to game basis, no league is as entertaining and as unpredictable as the NWSL. Take today's marquee match, for instance, DC, the Spirit hosting Gotham, and Gotham win 0-3 behind another Esther brace. A beautiful assist from Lily Real to open things up as well. And if you look at how Gotham's last week have gone, they won to Angel City, they won 4-0. They lose in Portland, pretty much a disastrous 20 minutes where they just kind of ran out of steam. But that stink is on them as they come back to the East Coast to go to DC, to Audi, to Rowdy Audi, and are able to really just assert themselves in the first half of that game. And DC really came back in the second half and showed some promise as Ashley Hatch comes back into the game, as Coy Bethune makes her return to play. But yeah, it just wasn't enough. And I think Gotham at that point, game state wise, you're on the road. You're just really trying to get that game over with. So Astaire may be on MVP pace at this point. MVP watch. And it's really, really interesting after a slow start to the season. So during the first 3 matches, she had 0 goals. Then the international break happens. She leaves. On international break, she scores 2 goals, comes back and just keeps that form going. And there was a good point Sophie Lawson made about how during her time at Levant, that Astaire was really just kind of putting the team on her back and doing a lot of the heavy lifting. And that has kind of been, especially with Gotham's injuries, we talk a lot about DC's injuries, but Gotham has a lot of injuries as well, especially with Rose Lavelle still not being back, and Midge Purse still kind of getting to the swing of things, missing Tierna Davidson. There's a lot of names from that Gotham squad that just aren't available right now. And Astaire had back-to-back braces. She scores 1 in the loss at Portland as another brace here. 7 goals in 4 games since the return from international break. And, there are a lot of players in this league doing good things. You look at that trio in KC. You look at, some of the big Portland players, of course. And it's just been very, very good. Delphine Cascarano, of course, I got to point that out. Astaire has kind of been really the front runner now. If you're looking at who is in this MVP race, if this form continues, there's no one that can touch her if she's scoring at this pace. So a good outcome for Gotham, who are really looking to be on the front foot now, have really seemed to find their stride, even as players are getting mixed back into things. And it's incredible with what their player recruitment has been, especially after losing kind of an exodus last year. And, they're so close to the cap that they lose Shannon Neiswanger and replace her with Lily Real, who has almost been a better comp at this point. It's been great.